a post on Threads where this woman doesn't want to double date with her friend anymore because she's a hoe.
Let's pull it up. No, I forgot about this. Okay. Pull this up. So this is one of those am I the a-hole situations. So her best friend is married and doesn't want to double date with her anymore. So I'm gonna read the messages, and those of y'all who see in the video, y'all can see the messages. So the girl say her name is Shalavella. Shalavella. So Shalavella said, "Hey boo, is you busy this weekend? I wanted us to do a double date." Janice said, "Girl, it depends. Who to double date with?" Janice said, "My new boo, his name is Mike." You've never asked me that before. What's up? Shalavella. I'm not going on another double date with you. It looks so bad. These past 6 months, I've met... No, she's not the sassy one. These past 6 months alone, I've met 3 different men. I love you, but I'm a married woman. I never want my husband to think that birds of a feather flock together. You too doggone old to still be switching out different people. Until you settle down, I can't associate myself with you. What the frick does my dating life have to do with our friendship? And what does your marriage have to do with any of this? It has a lot to do with it. The company you keep is very important. As a friend, I just want to be honest with you. I don't like your lifestyle. You act like being around me will make you cheat or something. Maybe you just a weak-minded individual. You got it though. I ain't begging for no friend. Whew! So let's start with the comments. So comment number 1. Somebody said pretty brown round. At Pretty Brown Brown said, married friend isn't wrong, but her delivery is off. 2, single friend isn't wrong for dating, but I don't understand why she thinks double dating with randoms is the move. 3, real friends could have easily talked through this. That's the end of the topic. I agree with Pretty Brown and Round.
Word.
So, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if her delivery was off.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the basic of the concept. So, basically, I got to...
Well, first of all, there's a comment that said, lost me at Shauna Lavelle.
Shauna Lavelle.
Shauna Lavelle.
That is a crazy name. But going full government name, she wasn't playing. Yeah. Shauna Lavelle.
Shauna Lavelle.
I'm letting you know Shauna Lavelle.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with this. So the basis of the concept is that they want to go on double dates. She wants to date around. And so she's inviting her homegirl, probably her closest homegirl, to bring her husband on a date with her. Mm-hmm. I think that, so she said, it's nothing wrong with her dating, but why does she think double dates is the move? I think that she thinks double dates is the move because it's like, I'm dating this little dude, whatever. Like, I'm going to have my closest homegirl come and meet him. Let me see what we kind of on. Mm-hmm. There's that. I feel like why your husband got a strong opinion about how she's dating. Cause I was on one side. When I read, I was immediately on one side. But then as I kept reading it, it did sound like her husband got in her ear and started making comments about, oh, she always with a different man. And they be on the low talking about how many men she with. Yeah. And now it's like, I already know what my husband think. I'm not going to disagree with my husband. I'm going to disagree with my friend. Yeah. So it sounded like her husband got in her ear a little bit. Yeah. It could be me! It could be me!
Nah. It sounds like it. Because I feel like it was probably just tiresome. Because I just think about it, it's a new guy every single time. So what do you do? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's fascinating. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. What's your name again? Wow. Mm-hmm. I love it. Yeah. I love it. So what is the electrician? How do you... Yeah. That was the last guy. That was electrician.
But I feel like it depends too on, as friends, do y'all have different views on dating? Yeah. Because somebody said that married people always think they above somebody else.
That's true.
And, I can kind of see it. Because especially if we 30, where like 30 is a good age to be married. There's a lot of people who are 30 and not married. Like that's probably like a weird age. But probably between like 27 and like 32. There's a lot of single folks and there's still a lot of married folk. Mm-hmm. So I don't know that it's fair to be trying to criticize people, even though you got a grown age, but you could just still be not married. Yeah. And it's like, what's wrong with dating around? Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and then 2-3 guys in 6 months. I don't know if that's a lot. I might be the, you know what I'm saying? I might be the hoe here.
So here's the thing though. We're talking about dating or in a relationship. Because if you just dating around, you've been on like four
that's my little
like 3-4 months.
That's my little and then plus 2.
That's a little, you get entitled to. It's crazy.
My little
Like for the first 3 months, if you dating around, that's not your little friend. Your little friend is like you've been together for like 2 months. Then you can put a name on it, bro.
No, my little friend come after like 2-3 weeks.
That's because you was
Wow!
You be like, pounds. I think I'm in love. I'd be like, dog, you were in love last week. You were in love last week and the week before that. I'm like, come on, bro. You can't. This too much love. You giving out yourself too much, bro. You're capping. So you can put a label on it. You gonna hush?
No, listen. That's the point of a little the point of a little boo is we done locked in and you the only girl I'm talking to.
Okay.
And we probably talked for 2 weeks. Yeah. After those 2 weeks, we might went on a couple of dates. Yeah. Cause usually what happens is you talk for 2 weeks. Y'all talk for 2 weeks. Then by that second week, it's like, okay, it's time for the first date. Mm-hmm. If that first date go good, a week later, we had date number 2. A week later, like we did 3 dates in that 1 week.
But here's the thing, though. I feel like your first date shouldn't be a double date, though. Why do I feel that's weird?
Okay, I can agree, but why are we assuming that's her first date, though?
Well, she says right here, she introduced him, my new boo, Mike. She didn't know him.
Right, but they might not just be, what I'm saying, she dating.
I guess.
She had 5 on the roster, and he came to number 1 spot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And he probably only came to number 1 spot after 2 to 3 dates. Word, so now it's like, now it's time to start. You introduce into my life. Like, now it's like you come and hang out with the homegirl. Yeah. And why am I hanging out with the homegirl not without her husband? It's me, my homegirl, and my little boo. Yeah. She got to bring her man too. And then my thing is your man not confident enough in y'all relationship? Why he think that birds and feathers flock together? You're married and she's dating. She's not saying come out for girls' night.
Well, listen.
That's the difference.
There's a context now. But there's context behind it where she over there sleeping with all these men that she coming with. And then he like, all right, this is the bad spirit.
But no. No, because that's your life. It's not like it's different if I'm inviting you to girls' night. Because if I'm saying come to girls' night and all 3 of them women single and then I'm married, you got no place there. You got no place at girls' night and all your homegirls is married or all your homegirls are single. Because they're going to find a man, and then whether they the type that's saving for marriage or they're not, like it doesn't even really matter at that point because they're going to go and act a little different. I know I'm not going home with nobody, but I'm going to let them buy me a drink. You don't need to be letting nobody buy you a drink. Yeah. You married. So that's different. But if it's, I don't know. I feel like if I got a homegirl, if I'm a girl, if I got a homegirl who's single, or even as a dude, if I got a homeboy who's single, and we gonna go out, the best way for him to come for me to be introduced to their partner is with my partner. Yeah. With my wife. That's what I think.
Okay, I'm flipping.
That's what I think.
I'm with Shauna Lavella.
I'm with Shauna Lavella too. Why Shauna Lavella gotta have, you know what I'm saying? Because if we can't go to Bethel No Chance, where can we go? No, but yeah, I feel like, I don't know, dude. If it's the first date, then that's a little weird. But I'm thinking that the process has come. They've already talked a little bit, gotten to know each other a little bit. This might be date number 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. He already probably took her to work one day. Let me stop by your job, eat lunch with you. Yeah. They probably already did that already. So now it's time. You go, oh, come meet my homegirl. We're going to go out.
Yeah, I don't see issue with no more.
I know, and because I know for me, dude.
Maybe you just don't like Shauna Lavella. Stupid name. I don't want to go with her. Dumb, stupid name.
So my thing is,
every time I see it, she don't like Shauna.
This is the last girl that I was with, bro. Because I hate to put my business out there, but like I'm about to put the business out there because I feel like that's important. Right. I had no problems with that relationship until I was introduced to her actual life. So like her as a person, nothing was wrong with her really, but it was like, oh, like when you start to learn that, I guess without being too specific about that person, like the point is when you learn about somebody's life, you start meeting their friends, their family, seeing what they do, like that could be one of the reasons y'all don't work out. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what if she going through all of these different dudes because she cool in the DMs, but it's like those dudes just simply don't gel with her homegirls. Those dudes don't gel with her mom and her sister. Yeah. That's the position I feel like I'm in sometimes. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, we cool in the DMs, but when you find out that I'm a streamer, or you see that side of me, it's like, oh, that's what you really, and that's where we start clashing heads. Yeah. Which is a tough thing. That's the tough part about dating. When it's just us, there's no outside factors. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now so I don't know, and I just feel like at the end of the day, if you're in a committed relationship and your homegirl is trying to find love, that is probably the best way for you to help her. You and your husband need to probably go have dinner anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with y'all going to sit at Red Robin together and y'all gonna laugh with your homegirl and then y'all can tell her after he leave. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. He wasn't even really that funny. I can't remember. Every time you laugh, it was me. I alley-ooped the joke and he didn't even catch it. He ain't funny. And you know what? I was looking and his feet ain't that big. You know what they say?
Des.
No?
Des.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, kids. Sorry, TikTok.
No, not sorry, kids. Y'all better not understand that. Y'all better not understand that. Then we got to talk offline.
Yeah, we got a problem, yeah.